missing 90% of the benefits. I'm talking about chronic pain that vanishes, brain fog that lifts, and inflammation that melts away. And the research backing this up will blow your mind. So if you've been sleeping on red light therapy, or you tried it and felt underwhelmed because you only used it on your face, this video is about to change everything. Hey everyone, I'm Brad from 1000 Roads, where we help people reclaim their health through evidence-based therapies. And today we're diving deep into red light therapy, but not the way most people think about it. Most people buy one of these panels, use it for 10 minutes on their face, and wonder why they're not seeing life-changing results. But here's what they don't know. Red light therapy works at a cellular level by targeting something called cytochrome C oxidase in your mitochondria. Now I know that sounds complex, but here's what it means in simple terms. Your cells have these tiny power plants that we call mitochondria. Red light essentially supercharges these power plants, making them produce more energy while reducing inflammation throughout the entire body. And here's the kicker. A 2024 systemic review analyzing 150 studies found that red light therapy affects the central nervous system through ATP synthesis and enhances neuronal activity. We're talking about documented effects on brain function, not just surface level skin benefits. Now let's start with chronic pain, because this is where red light therapy really shines. And I mean that literally. If you're dealing with joint pain, muscle aches, or that constant low-level inflammation that makes you feel like you're aging faster than you should be, listen up. Multiple systematic reviews have found that red light therapy significantly reduces pain, particularly inflammatory pain. Clinical applications include conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, carpal tunnel syndrome, osteoarthritis of the knee, etc. Now, I've personally seen people in our community go from needing daily pain medication to being virtually pain-free after consistent red light therapy sessions. And the beautiful thing is, there's no side effects when done properly. So here's why it works. Red light penetrates deep into your tissues. We're talking 2 to 3 inches deep. It reduces inflammatory markers like TNF-alpha, the same ones targeted by powerful immune modulating drugs for arthritis. And it increases circulation to areas that have been starved of proper blood flow. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your brain. Did you know that transcranial red light can actually improve brain function? A 2024 systemic review found that even a single session of transcranial photobiomodulation, a fancy name for red light therapy, can influence brain activity, improving focus, cognitive function, and mental clarity. You see, your brain uses about 20% of your body's total energy. When you apply red light to your head, research shows it enhances mitochondrial function in brain cells. Studies document improved cognitive performance and better reaction times in healthy subjects. Imagine having that mental clarity you had in your 20s, being able to focus for hours without that afternoon crash, or remembering the names and details effortlessly. That's what optimal brain energy looks like. Now, if you're active, whether you're hitting the gym, running, cycling, or just trying to maintain your strength as you age, this next part is crucial. Red light therapy doesn't just help you recover faster. It actually helps you build more muscle and perform better during workouts. Here's the mechanisms. Red light increases ATP production in muscle cells. It reduces oxidative stress that causes further tissue damage and speeds up the repair process. Studies show up to a 25% faster recovery times and increased muscle protein synthesis. This means less soreness, shorter recovery periods between workouts, and better gains from the same amount of training. It's the secret weapon in your fitness arsenal. And here's something that might surprise you. Red light therapy can help balance your hormones naturally. For men, studies show increased testosterone production. For women, it can help with everything from menstrual irregularities to symptoms of menopause. The mechanisms here are fascinating. Red light stimulates the Leydig cells, the cells that produce testosterone in men, and it supports the overall endocrine function in both men and women. We're talking about better sleep, more energy, improved mood, and yes, better libido too. Look, when your cells are functioning optimally, your hormones tend to follow suit. Here's what most people get wrong with red light therapy, and it breaks my heart because they miss out on all these incredible benefits. They use it for 5 minutes on their face and expect miracles. But here's the truth. For systemic benefits, pain relief, brain function, recovery, hormone balance, you need full body exposure and consistency. Think 15 minutes per session, treating large areas of your body, at least 4 to 5 times per week. That's when you start seeing life-changing results. Now you position your panel 6 to 12 inches away from your body. Treat your back, your front, your head. If you're working on cognitive function, make it a ritual, not just a quick skincare routine. I've seen incredible transformations. People getting off pain medications they've been on for years, athletes cutting their recovery time in half, brain fog lifting after decades of feeling mental sluggishness. Just last month, a community member shared that after 6 weeks of consistent full-body red light sessions, their chronic knee pain from an old injury was completely gone. They're back to hiking, playing with their grandkids, living the life they thought was behind them. And that's what this is really about. Not just feeling better, but reclaiming the life you want to live. Now, red light therapy works amazingly on its own, but when you combine it with other evidence-based therapies, the results are even more dramatic. At 1000 Roads, we often pair red light with EWOT, exercise with oxygen therapy. Red light increases the oxygen demand at the cellular level, while EWOT increases the oxygen supply. It's a powerful, synergistic combination. You can also combine it with cold exposure, sauna therapy, or targeted nutrition. The key is understanding how these therapies work together to optimize your cellular health. Now, before you run out and buy any red light device, let's talk safety and quality. First, protect your eyes. Never look directly at the LEDs. Second, start slow. Your first few sessions should be shorter to see how your body responds. Listen to your body. It knows. Not all red light devices are created equal. Look for a device that specifies its wavelengths. At a minimum, you want reds in the wavelengths of 630 and 660 nanometers for skin and surface tissues. And you want near infrared wavelengths in the 810 and 850 nanometers for deeper tissue penetration. Ideally, you want both. Now, for our red light panels, we offer 4 wavelengths of red and 4 wavelengths of near infrared, including the 4 I just mentioned. These 8 wavelengths have thousands of peer-reviewed studies on their benefits and work to target many different tissues and benefits simultaneously. If this video has opened your eyes to what red light therapy can really do, I want to help you take it to the next step. First, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon because we're constantly sharing evidence-based health strategies that actually work. Second, drop a comment below and tell me what's the biggest wellness challenge you're dealing with right now. Is it chronic pain, low energy, poor recovery? We read every comment and create videos based on your questions. And if you're ready to experience these benefits yourself, check out our Catalyst One red light panel. It's designed specifically for full body therapy with the wavelengths needed for real therapeutic results. Remember, your health journey is exactly that, a journey. Red light therapy might be one of a piece of the puzzle. It might be the missing piece you've been searching for. But here's what to know for sure. When you give the cells the tools they need to function optimally, your body has an incredible capacity to heal, perform, and thrive. I'm Brad from 1000 Roads, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep exploring, keep healing, and keep moving towards your optimal health. Thank you.